soft across your face, tracing every line with slow and golden grace. I memorize the way you breathe while you're asleep, 1,000 quiet promises I know I'm gonna keep. Oh, Gata, in this moment the world is standing still. I've loved you since the start, and I know I always will. But then I see the suitcase tucked behind the bedroom door, and realize that always doesn't live here anymore. The coffee's getting colder in the kitchen down the hall, like the shadows of the memories staring back from every wall. I'm reaching for a hand that's already pulled away, chasing after words I know I'll never get to say. But Gata, don't you know you are the rhythm in my chest? Of all the lives I could have lived, this version was the best. I'd walk 1,000 miles just to see that crooked smile, to hold you in the lamplight for just a little while. You're the only star I've seen in a sky of velvet blue. My heart was built to be a home, and it only belongs to you. Now the silence is a weight that I'm forced to carry home, walking through the garden where the weeds have overgrown. I found your favorite sweater, it still carries your perfume, and suddenly the ghosts of us are filling up the room. It's a hollow kind of torture, this lingering of you, knowing that I'm broken and there's nothing I can do. I close my eyes and I'm back there, dancing in the rain, forgetting all the distance, forgetting all the pain. The way you looked at me like I was everything you need, before the garden withered and the flower went to seed. In the theater of my mind, we are still a perfect pair. I can feel your ghostly fingers running through my hair. But I wake up to the winter, and I wake up all alone, in a house that's just a structure, no longer called a home. My vision's getting blurry, Gata, I can't see the light, just the salt upon my pillow in the middle of the night. I'm whispering your name until my throat is raw and dry. Goodbye, my love. Goodbye, my love. carry a picture in my inner vest, right against the ribs where my heart should rest. I remember the kitchen, the smell of the tea, the way that you laughed while you leaned into me. The world was just four walls and yellowy light before I was traded away to the night. Now the boots are heavy and the mud is deep, and I've forgotten the secrets I promised to keep. The letters I write, they get lost in the rain. Ink's bleeding out like a slow motion stain. I'm a serial number, a ghost in a line, waiting for orders on borrowed time. I'm fighting for a home I can barely recall, while I'm staring at shadows on a bunker wall. You were my peace, now I'm only at war. I don't even know what I'm bleeding for. Oh, the soldier life is a lonely road, carrying a heart like a heavy load. I'm a hero on paper, but I'm breaking inside, with nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. The drums are beating, but I'm out of breath, dancing on the edge of a beautiful death in this soldier life. Yeah, this soldier life. I found a pressed flower in the pages of us. It turned into powder, it turned into dust. I'm crying in silence so the unit won't hear, wiping the salt from the edge of my gear. If I don't make it back, tell her win my name. Tell her I'm sorry I joined in the game. I'm south every medal, I throw down the gun, just to walk in the garden and sit in the sun, with your hand in my hand and the world standing still. But I'm marching toward the top of a nameless hill. The smoke is rising, it's all I can see. Is there anything left of the man I used to be? Oh, the soldier life is a lonely road, carrying a heart like a heavy load. I'm a hero on paper, but I'm breaking inside, with nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. The drums are beating, but I'm out of breath, dancing on the edge of a beautiful death in this soldier life. Yeah, this soldier life. Steady on the wire, I'm so tired. Wait for me at the gate. Soldier.
Your hands were like heaters under the sheets, wrapping me up while the snow hit the streets. We were a fever, a midwinter bloom, the only two people in a candlelit room. I remember the way that you your face to find one more spark in this desolate place. But the mercury's dropping, the sky is a bruise, and I'm running out of the spirit to you, yeah. Oh, it's so cold in the wake of your heart, watching the world just fall apart. I'm a frozen statue in a field of gray, waiting for a sun that's a lifetime away. It's a beautiful waltz, it's a diamond stain. I'm losing my mind to the winter you bring. Yeah, it's cold, so cold. I tried to cry, but the tears turned to glass, cutting my cheeks as the memories pass. I'm writing your name on the fogged up pane, but it drips down the glass like a frozen rain. I'm sobbing in blue, I'm shaking in rain, just trying to survive one more polar night. Burn the memories, burn the clothes that set fire to the world just to thaw my toes in the glow of the man I used to be. Before you sun the frost on me, but the matches are burning on the wood is all down, just a flicker of a dying oh, it's so cold in the wake of your heart, watching the world just fall apart. I'm a frozen statue in a field of gray, waiting for a sun that's a lifetime away. It's a beautiful frost, it's a diamond stain. I'm losing my mind to the winter you bring. Yeah, it's cold, so cold. I can't feel my fingers, I can't feel my soul. The ice is the only thing that's making me whole.
The sound of a muffled cassette tape being pushed into a player, a dusty, filtered piano melody loops with deep, wobbling pitch. Heavy reverb makes the notes feel like they're underwater.
Haven't been good with the effortless grin, the way that he let all the sunlight in. He'd wait by your gate in the pouring rain, with a heart that had never known a flicker of pain. He ocean crash, watching our paradise turn into ash. Oh baby, don't tell me, don't say it's okay when I can feel you drifting a million miles away. Don't hide behind the solid deed and the charm while you're causing my heart this permanent harm. It's a neon tragedy of pop culture blue. I'm lost in the translation of trying to lose. Don't tire me. Yeah, don't tire me. I'm crying in the back of a rain-soaked tuk-tuk at the pages of us that you finally took. The salt in my tears is the salt of the sea that's washing away every version of me. I'm sobbing in whispers while the streetlights glow, searching for you that I'll never quite know. I learned every word, I'd walk every street just to feel like the puzzle was finally complete. But your heart is a fortress, your silence is cold, and I'm just a story that's already old. The incense is burning, the smoke's in my eyes. I'm tired of living these beautiful lives. Oh baby, don't suddenly, don't say it's okay when I can feel you drifting a million miles away. Don't hide behind the solid deed and the charm while you're causing my heart this permanent harm. It's a neon tragedy of pop culture blue. I'm lost in the translation of trying to love you. Don't tire me. Yeah, don't tire me. Slow motion, lost in the heat. I'm just a shadow on the street. Don't tire. Don't tire. Don't tire.
Yeah, it's always those three little words. But lately, they just sound like an echo. I count the freckles on your shoulder like a map to the soul. In this crowded world, you're the only thing that makes me feel whole. The way you lean into my chest when the movie gets slow. I'm memorizing every breath, baby, I don't wanna let go. One touch, two hearts, 3 years of this bliss. I trade a lifetime of tomorrows for one more night like this. But the counting changed its rhythm. Now I'm counting the days since you looked me in the eye through the violet haze. One suitcase by the sofa, two keys on the shelf. I'm losing you so fast, I'm starting to lose myself. The silence in the hallway is the loudest sound I've heard. Now he's just a memory, a broken, lonely word. Look, I remember the nights we were flying. No gravity, just you and me, no point in us trying to be anything but legends. We were king and the queen, the baddest duo that this city had ever seen. Step one, I saw you. Step two, I was gone. Step three, we were building a kingdom before the dawn. I'd give you the world on a platter, diamonds and gold. Oh, love story written in fire that never gets old. But the crown started rusting, the gold turned to lead. Now I'm counting the ghosts that are haunting our bed. Step one, we argued. Step two, you walked out. Step three, I'm drowning in an ocean of doubt. I'm checking my phone like a ritual, waiting for a sign. But you're crossing out my name while I'm holding the line. One shot for the pain, two shots for the ghost, three shots for the version of you that I love the most. One, two, three, you're the only one I see. In every dream I'm dreaming, you're standing there with me. The rhythm of your heartbeat is the only song I know. I'm begging for the universe to never let you go. You're my beginning, my middle, my beautiful end. More than just a lover, you are my truest friend. Now I'm counting the tears as they hit the floorboards. One for the promises, two for the wars, three for the always that didn't come true. I'm standing in the dark, still reaching for you. I
Miss you,
two,
I need you,
three,
I'm losing you.
one, two, three, and then there was none.
Underwater bubbles, a deep sub-bass pulse that feels like a heavy heart. A slow, dripping swift melody drenched in a second reverb tail.
We were gold in the morning, a summer haze, lost in the heat of 1,000 ways. To say I'm yours without a single word, the sweetest song I'd ever heard. Your touch was the air that I needed to breathe. A garden of Eden I
Hey girl, it's me again. I know it's late, but I just had to hear your name. One time for the heart, two times for the pain. I remember how the moonlight played tricks on your hair. We were sitting on the hood, breathing in the summer air. You leaned in close and the world just went quiet. My heart was a spark and you were the riot. Hey girl, the way you look at me is like a prayer answer. The slow motion movie and you're the lead dancer. But the season shifted and the leaves turn to gray. Now I'm watching your taillights fade further away. I'm checking my phone just to see your active status, while the space between us grows like a cold dark hiatus. I call out your name to the shadows in the hall, but there's no one to catch me, I'm just starting to fall. Yeah, look. Hey girl, you're the queen of the set, never a doubt. The one that I'm bragging to my homies about. We were Bonnie and Clyde, we were locked in the zone. Built a whole empire from a brick and a bone. Your smile is the trophy, the ultimate prize. I see the whole future whenever I look in your eyes. I'm talking penthouse views and a ring on your hand. Me and you against the world, that was always the plan. The plan fell through and the ink started running. I didn't see the end, no I didn't see it coming. Now I'm pacing the floor of this empty apartment, wondering when forever became just a garment you could slip off and leave on the back of a chair. Hey girl, tell me why you're no longer there. The silence is violent, it's hitting my chest. I'm a king with no kingdom, just a soul unblessed. Hey girl, you're still the only light I see, the only version of us that was meant to be. I'd rewrite the stars and I'd move every mountain. My love for you flows like a crystalline fountain. If you come back today, I never ask why. I just hold you so close to the sun, it's the sky. But the mailbox is full and your number has changed, and everything we built has been rearranged. I'm smelling your perfume on my favorite hoodie, remembering when life was sweet just like a movie. Now I'm just an extra in the background of your life, and the edge of that thought, it cuts like a knife. Yeah, yeah, can you hear me? I'm whispering to the wind because you're not near me. My eyes are getting heavy, the salt's on my skin. I don't know where you end up or where I begin. Hey girl, just tell me it's a dream, please. We were standing on the edge of the world that night. City lights below us, burning neon bright. You lean your head against me, and the wind went still, like the universe was bowing to our very will. Didn't look at the horizon or the stars above, 'cause you were the only view I was dreaming of. Now I'm back at the lookout, but the seat is cool, staring at the story that we never told. Lights are still shimmering like falling glass, watching all the happy strangers start to pass. The scenery is perfect, It's a masterwork of art, but it's just a frame around a hollow heart. I'm zooming in on memories until they blur, searching for the ghost of the way we were. It's a 5-star vision with a 0-star soul, a beautiful fragment of a broken whole. Oh, I'm hating the view from the top of the hill. Everything is moving, but my heart is standing still. 1,000 miles of beauty that I can't even see. 'Cause you're not standing here looking back at me. It's a single-body tragedy, a gorgeous display of everything the silence is taking away. Yeah, the view. It's just the view. My vision's getting blurry, the tears are in the way, turning all the vibrant colors into shades of gray. I'm sobbing at the sunset, it's a golden purple light. How can something look so good when it's meant to die? I'm closing my eyes just to see you again, the only scenery that doesn't feel like sound. I trade the skyline for a messy room, I trade the mountain for the morning gloom. If it meant your shadow was falling on the floor, and I wasn't a tourist at our memory's door, but the vista is wide and the air is so thin. I'm looking for a world I'll never be in again. Oh, I'm hating the view from the top of the hill. Everything is moving, but my heart is standing still. 1,000 miles of beauty that I can't even see. 'Cause you're not standing here looking back at me. It's a cinematic tragedy, a gorgeous display of everything the silence is taking away. Yeah, the view. It's just the view. It's a long way down from where we used to be. Don't look at the sky, just look at me. The view.
A single vital piano note rings out for 12 seconds, fading into a cold, empty silence.
Distant, muffled ocean waves, a single the map of my palm, like a quiet shore. You were my calm. We were tangled up in a random haze, counting heartbeats through the golden days. The world was small, just you and me, anchored deep in sapphire sea. But the tides they turn without a sound, and the weight of the air began to drown. I'm looking for you in the empty space where I used to touch your sleeping face. The anchor snapped, the rope went thin. Now I don't know where you end, and I begin. I still sail through the wreckage just to see your lights, even if it's flickering out into the night. We were a beautiful mess, a perfect storm. Now I'm freezing in the place you kept me warm, and now I'm starting to drift away into the blue, into the gray. A paper boat on a violent tide, with nowhere left for my heart to hide. It's a lovely view while I'm losing hope, watching our story turn white and cold. I'm in the drift, yeah. I'm in the drift. The salt is stinging in my open eyes, or maybe it's just the way the spirit dies. I saw a vision of you on the pier today, but the mist moved in and washed it all away. I'm crying out your name to the gulls and the wind, but the water is the only thing that's listening.
Music swells with melodic intensity. Voices layer and choir echoes.
I'd reach for the sun if it felt like your skin. I'd let the whole ocean come crashing in if it meant blood.